Are they truly protecting your future or merely selling you a product?
A fiduciary in the financial service industry is somebody that's looking out for the best interest of the client, for your best interest. And then you have a commission-based. Somebody is trying to sell a product. The trouble is those folks, they don't tell you what they're being based on, right? You can pick this particular one, the A one, can it be? What you don't know, he's got a 7% commission if he sells you that. And yet the other product will do just as fine. Okay. So that's where the question comes in. Are you a fiduciary or not? Yes, for a young player, they need to be invested in stocks because they have, for especially if they're not in the top rounds, but they need to have something over the long term. So the idea is, do you really want to grow his investment or you want to conserve it? If it's already got big money that you cannot afford to lose, then yeah, maybe buy a money market account, a bond, or some sort of that just gain interest, but don't be exposed to the market. So yeah, and those will be a different conversation as far as the different lessons and so forth. Because I've had over the years folks approaching me with the same thing as far as families and different ages and so forth in different ways. But I guess the bottom line is to get that basic education, get some sort of understanding of what finance is all about. And I think I mentioned a few years back, even when we're making major decisions right now, understand how the economy works, understand what the Federal Reserve is doing with as far as interest rate. If the interest rate is so high, 6 or 7%, you're not going to buy a house, right? The payment would be, or buy a car and so forth. No wider reason they go up. Because typically the Federal Reserve will raise the interest rate to lower inflation. But in many times, our people don't know that because the agent is forcing you, is trying to push you to buy or to sell because they're not being transparent as far as how they can compensate.